Greetings, Taurians, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a look at a general reading and a weekly reading for the dates of August the 12th through August the 19th, 2019, for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Taurus. Taurus family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this week. So, before I get started with the actual tarot, let me tell you that the Spirit showed me silver as I was preparing for your reading. And I began to ponder what silver is. I'm looking at silver coins. I'm looking at the silvery moon. I'm looking at silver being second best. And then it became kind of clear to me today, actually, as I was getting ready, because I was initially going to record your reading last night. But today, it became very clear to me that we're talking about something like a silver lining. Like, in other words, when you go through things, sometimes you can't see it clearly and you can't see the good. You can't see any good in it until later on. And so I come today to encourage Taurians to tell you that this is a week when you will experience and you need to hear about the silver lining that's the lining that you cannot see. In other words, it's the thing that you cannot see, but it will be a blessing to you nonetheless. Let's begin, please. Mhm. Very good. Okay, so the overarching energy for you for this 7 day cycle is that of moving on and that of getting over something. Some of you need to put the past behind you, and you will. Some of you need to move on with something that has hurt you, and you will. Some of you were crying over spilled milk, and you were kind of like being bogged down, kind of being weighted by the past, and the past is over. And so it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to move on. You start this week with a new mindset, I see. You start this week with a mindset that, yeah, it is time to move on. It's time to pick up the pieces and it's time to keep pushing forward. I do see a level of abundance and a level of creativity that is going to begin to spur in your spirit as you move through this week, particularly as I'm looking at the second and third day of this week. I'm looking at balance, which is extremely nice for you. This balance is talking about being able to look realistically at the present and yet still look at the future. So you're very grounded as you are, Taurians, very grounded in the present moment and very realistic in your perspective. However, sometimes for some people that can be limiting. With you this week, you're beginning to see beyond your own limitations. And as it were, when you get to the middle of the week, I see the perspectives of a new job coming your way. Looks like some of you have been quietly thinking about working, and I see the perspectives of a new job coming your way. There is news of a new job coming to you and coming to your household, shall I say that? And the reason why I say that is because some of you, I have a particular Taurian client who is not working, and she's a homekeeper or a home, what do you call a housewife? And so she is going to be home, but there's going to be news of a new job coming to her household, okay? And I see that there is a blessing coming to you. There's a blessing coming to you around the Thursday and Friday of this week in finances. There's a financial blessing coming to you. It is definitely giving the appearance of you being financially secure and being financially stable. I like that. Some of you, like I said, some of you who are looking for another employment opportunity, it's going to come to you this week. News of it is going to come to you this week, and definitely going to bring you in a better place financially. As you get to the 6th and 7th day of this week, I do see where You have accepted some really beautiful realities, some truth and some realities, and your mind is thinking really, really clearly. You're actually like all of a sudden like growing 20 inches taller, metaphorically, of course. You're growing and you're seeing things from a larger perspective, from a wider perspective. And so I like that energy. And as you get to the seventh day, getting ready to move into the next 7 day cycle, your money is getting ready to change. Your money is getting ready to change. You are getting ready to do something with yourself as far as investing, but your money, the way that you have had to hold on to money, the way that you've had to clamp down on money, it looks like that's going to change. And like I said, there's definitely news of a new job. There's definitely some abundance. There's an abundant spirit for you for this week. So Taurians, I'm going to stop there. I know that you heard something that resonated with you, and if you'd like to come in for a private consult, the information is on the screen. For those of you that are not ready as of yet, I certainly understand it, and I wish you heaven's best. I wish you money, I wish you health, I wish you love, and I wish you happiness. You're definitely going to get some good news this week. This is a good news week for you. Stay blessed, Taurians.